Alright, so the Underground's favorite Crave director slash designer, Stunmic, has just been cancelled, and his allegations are also pretty crazy. By the way, this is like the third person to be cancelled in like 12 hours. So yeah, I know. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. So anyways, let's get into what happened. Alright, so after Fresh Boy Swag and Destroy Lonely had their allegations come out, Stunmic spoke on both. He was like, dang, y'all can go, blah, blah, blah. You know, he just said whatever he had to say. But Osquin, or Parker, who's like this hype hop artist who basically like lives in New York now and is part of that scene, spoke out against him. Said, Stunmic, or she said, or they said, sorry, I don't mean to mess up their pronouns. Stunmic chiming in on the situation like he's a saint and did nothing to nobody, LMAO, right? I know some folks who would strongly disagree. I'm getting up out of NYC. Y'all is fake and fried. So clearly these aren't any allegation, but he does get to it later. I'm just gonna show you what some people said. Praying everybody that people stop A-wording independent music scenes to grift for social power and an A-word woman. Cook that corn butter bowl. What happened? He then quote tweeted one of Stunmic's responses to Fresh Boy Swag saying, "This funny as hell coming from you. Spill some tea. I'm nosy. I'm tired of being quiet, but I also don't want to air out the victim's privacy, but that guy is a serial R-worder and everybody in the scene knows it." What? Okay, so that's not a like light thing at all. That's pretty insane. And iFunny replied saying, "Expose that clip art fraud twin," which is just the diss that Stunmic's design work edits people have said is lazy and you can make on an iPhone. Damn, that's actually wild. He's a hypocrite then. He'll probably get exposed too sooner or later. I mean, he just did get exposed, but looks like no victims if not. Serial is crazy though. Also, a lot of people used to say that, or still I guess say that, Stunmic is like Osama Sun's Joy Division, but it looks like Stunmic more like Osama Sun's Ian Connor. Anyways, let's keep going. So someone said, Stunmic targets Asian woman, please stay the hell away from him. And it's a Reddit post, so Reddit posts aren't exactly known for their credibility, but I'm gonna read it anyway. I have to censor some words. Stunmic R-worded me. I know this is an insane post, but a while ago I heard that someone had a problem with them on here pertaining to this kind of stuff, and it gave me a bit of courage to come out about my story as well. I will be clarifying a couple things first. Number one, I understand that due to this type of people that usually come on here, people are going to say I'm lying. That's kind of what I just said, to be honest. Some people are just going to choose and side and not believe me, and that's fine. I'm not here to prove people wrong. I'm here to get my trauma off my chest. Second of all, I know that there will be people asking proof and whatnot, and although I do not have proof, I'm outwardly choosing not to post it to keep my identity safe. So here we go. So I guess you could say, play devil's advocate. You could say, hey, all this also means that you could just be making this up. So keep that in mind. 2023, Michael kissed me and Q-worded me and tried to have me while I was asleep in my own home. He had found me through Instagram and we were just hanging out since I thought it was cool that he worked with Destroy Lonely, who was one of my favorite artists at the time. He was nice to me up until the point as he was clearly showing interest in me. I think because we were both high, he thought it was okay to touch my pants. I was talking to me dirtily in my ear. When I woke up from the sensation, I realized what was going on and I asked him to stop. He apologized, but he didn't seem to understand that he had violated my boundaries. He was also telling me about how he didn't like condoms, and he was telling me all the other girls he had problems with. Also, another thing is he has a fetishization for Asian girls, like a true Destroy Lonely fan. Sorry, not the time and place. Also, another Asian girls, as long of the women he has dated and hooked up with have only been Asian. So Stunmic has an Asian fetish and is weird, and people are clowning on her, saying let her into her home because she thought it was cool he worked with Lonely. I'm not gonna lie, I guess a lot of people will. Anyways, Stunmic immediately responded saying, y'all keep trying to start this narrative since that fake Reddit post. Not one girl has ever said I've R-worded them and never will. Nobody has shown proof on me doing any of that sort. Osquin then replied, they never said it because you and your whole echo chamber of fake ass culture vulture guys will berate a victim before they could ever speak up, and you know that's true too, so keep your frail ass mouth shut because you know your day is coming, little boy. Someone said, typing like Ian Connor while addressing R-word allegations. I know what you are, man. Why are you typing like this for aura points when the reality is that you have R-word allegations held against you as we see? That's how you know you guilty when they say there's no proof. Not really, if there's no proof, people are usually in. You're not even saying you didn't do it, nobody can prove it. Do us a favor and meet Auntie Surfer. You know, I guess. This is what comes with LARPing as Ian Connor, you cop in all his plays. copying all his plays. Couldn't drop the aura gimmick when responding to allegations. Just get gone, bro. So this is kind of like the whole thing with Stunmic. People just think he's corny. Anyways, he then quote tweeted and responded to Quinn's other response saying, you say this but accuse me of R-word with zero proof and everyone is riding with it. You'll not understand how crazy that looks. Quinn then replied, even after all this still keeping up typing quirks because you have an image to uphold, and part of that includes pleading for your innocence. I could feel your heart pounding to the bone. Do your effing research. I put my own work in and I'm making my own money. I have no reason to lie about this. I simply want you to vanish into nothing and answer for it to my friends, man. Someone said, cook him to the bone. Yeah, Quinn is going crazy right now. Someone said, that's not how this works, bro. You can't just say do your research saying this. He also ratioed Stunmic. Quinn is a huge artist, by the way. It's or she or they're not like, they had a, Parker had like a crazy, she has many like alter egos and stuff. Parker had a crazy, or Osquin had a crazy run when that whole hyperpop wave happened in 2020. Someone said, was our wording worth it? Now you're cooked. But in a really weird turn of events, Osquin then said that they scrapped and now it was all good. They like fought. We ran the fade. I'm not speaking on it no more. And everyone was like, oh, we gotta see the video. Because Stunmic is like 4'5" or 4'4". I think he may be, yeah, somewhere around that. We ain't recorded for nothing. What I did was make my friend feel safer in the city, and only that. I'm not with the fan service. Basically saying, hey, this isn't paparazzi. I'm not trying to like pander to you guys. It's just a personal thing. Fan service, but you the one who brought it here should have just ran it the first place. Fine line between fan service and allegations. Yeah, allegations are serious. If he's doing this to women, the ever living out of him, get him in jail, and then bring him down. Let the victims talk instead. Literally saying anything, not the cancellation and the beef or stupid Twitter where you know how it gets. While I agree, you and I both know that it's not that simple. It's not, but airing it out on Twitter and then running a fade seems, yes, y'all been knowing about this, and it seems like a lot of people don't mess with him. I hope he hasn't gone untouched while y'all knew, but I'm an outsider, so to all of us watching, we don't know that day. Yeah, I really don't even want to be talking to you about this right now. It's too much to get into and I'm not at liberty to say it publicly. Yeah, I get you. Hope we all figure it out and go through the legal systems. He's definitely in danger. By the way, Stunmic quote tweeted with a shaking hand emoji, basically saying like, yo, we're good now type shit. He also, prior to that, said, no, I did nothing. Yes, I'll stand on that. Basically saying, hey, I'm innocent. People are like, who won? What's going on? The Destroy Lonely meme. There's no way Stunmic won that fight. Anyways, Quinn got a lot of shit for that whole link up and fade with Stunmic. Someone said, how you going from you're R-worder, lame as hell, to so R-word beat your and you're gonna defend his name because of it? Show where I defended him. You're not speaking out on an R-worder and protecting his name because he whooped is defending him. It's respect. No, can never make me respect an R-worder. I didn't defend his name nor say I respect it. I literally linked to a dude at his crib and fought him. My thing is, how did 100-pound Stunmic pack you? He said, I don't know where you heard from that either. You went out sad to a femboy, and according to you, my bad. You went out sad to a femboy, and according to you, an R-worder so bad that you don't even want to speak on his allegations that you brought here. I'm not gonna lie, he kind of has a point here. I don't know why I'm talking to you of all people about this because you're not even gonna listen to me, so for real, I'm heading to bed. And as Osquin previously said, we ain't record or nothing. What I did to make my friend feel safer in the city, and only that, I'm not with the fan service. I'm a little confused how running a fade with Stunmic makes their friend feel safer in the city. Maybe they just feel like some justice was served, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, a lot of people were mad at the whole like accusing Stunmic, and they fought, and now it's respect thing, by the way. Getting quite a bit of commotion on Twitter, and I'm not even gonna go over it. Let's see what like the Stunmic Osama Sundancer said. What is going on today? First Lone, then Fresh Boy, now Stunmic? Why is it so hard to be a person with morals? Having allegations gotta be the underground initiation ritual. Where to God? R-worder, everyone better be boycotting everything he makes if that's true. What happened with Stunmic? Person made up R-word allegations because they dislike him. Someone said you. I mean, it ain't hard to lie. So some people are saying, hey, this is a lie. Other people are like, yo, he did it. Osama Sun and Stunmic, the real deal, New Gen, Cardi, and Ian. So this is them making a joke about Ian Connor's allegations. Someone said beyond disrespectful to Ian Cardi, but obviously it's because of the situation that just happened. On the Playboy Cardi subreddit, they also said the guy that made the If Looks Could Kill cover art is allegedly an R-worder. Dang, they definitely bruised Stunmic's ego with that caption, because compressing him down to the guy that made destroy lonelies if looks could kill cover is definitely not flattering towards him. But anyways, someone said, dude, how do these people even get famous? They seem so lame. I don't even know. I can barely think of any rappers that have done some vile. Barely? I mean, a lot of these dudes, that haven't done some vile. I mean, a lot of these dudes have made a career just listing bad stuff they've done over a beat. At a certain point, we as listeners need to decide we want to hear something else. I mean, sign him to opium right now. That's a joke. As an Osama Sun fan, I already hate this guy from my day. My day just got way better. Cardi taught Lone taught Stunmic. All right, buddy. All the me questioning if I even want to enter the music scene anymore. Okay. And everyone was just saying, dang. But I mean, other than just these allegations against Stunmic, it seems like everybody already hates Stunmic, you know what I mean? Stunmic is not a loved or liked figure whatsoever. From his designs being hated on, to him itself, to all his like egotistical allegations. And now these are those aren't even allegations, there's tweets and statements he makes. But yeah, these allegations are crazy. Like serial, like you understand, like you could go to jail for a very long time if you're proven guilty to be doing stuff like this and about, etc. Osquin doesn't really seem like the type of person to just make stuff up either. I will say though, Osquin is from like that hype hop scene, and that whole hype hop scene back in like 2020, 2021. It was literally a joke at one point because of how much they would do it, but they would just like make up allegations and they would just beef with each other and they would like cancel their friends, and they were just like addicted to drama. So, you know, there's an asterisk on that. And the whole the whole thing where they linked it Stunmic's crib and then like fought is super random to me. And then Stunmic was like handshake, so they linked up and something happened. And so did Stunmic just say, hey, come over to my crib, and then Osquin beat him, like gave him the beats? Like, I'm confused. And then he was like cool with that. I don't know, that part is genuinely confusing. Like, I have no clue how that works. Also, someone has done such a crazy thing. Like, how do you just cordially go there, do that? You know what I mean? Like, isn't there? But as Osquin said, it's not their place, so, you know, or whatever you want to call them, Osquin, Parker, a couple more Eliases. But anyways, thanks for watching. Take care. More videos dropping, you know, as normal, as usual. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye. See you tomorrow.